What is going on, Nation? How are you guys doing today? So we're going to be doing another reaction, and we got another one, and I don't know what else we're going to do next. So this one video is actually called 10 Times the Wrong Wrestler Won. Now, I saw from the thumbnail they're going to talk about Goldberg. Now, I'm going to tell you a quick my quick opinion about the match. Now, the match, it wasn't really a match. It was basically just Goldberg squashing Kevin Owens, and I really didn't think that was going to happen. The thing that I thought was going to happen was Kevin Owens was going to lose by DQ, but Goldberg wasn't going to take the title. Like, if you want to be realistic, in my honest opinion, I don't think Goldberg should have won. And it's not the fact that he's old and tired, or he's old or whatever. It's just because he hasn't really been so tremendous lately. I mean, he's been squashing people. We haven't really seen anything out of him, and he finally took his first bump on Monday Night Raw, which was shocking to me that they let that happen. But it's just, I don't think he should have been the champion. I mean, they didn't even give it to Sting. Why give it to Goldberg? I mean, I don't know. It's crazy. Honestly, I really shouldn't have. Honestly, in my opinion, he shouldn't have won. But let's get into this video, man. Let me stop rambling. But don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe as well.
In sports, the winner is almost always the better athlete or the better team. In wrestling, the winner is whoever the promotion thinks would make for a better story. Here are 10 times the wrong wrestler won. Bret Hart vs. Yokozuna, WrestleMania 9. Ever since his debut, Yokozuna had been built up by WWE as an unbeatable monster heel. However, 1993 was a unique year, one which the promotion desired to move away from the jacked-up giants of yesteryear. Thus, Bret Hart's first ever WrestleMania main event match was the perfect time for him to defeat the Beast, retain the title, and become the face of the company. But instead, it was Yoko who won the belt, only to lose it minutes later to Hulk Hogan. The plan was for Hogan to later put Hart over, but Hulk and his huge ego refused, creating a pointlessly complicated mess that could have been avoided if Bret had simply been given the win at WrestleMania 9. Goldberg vs. Kevin Nash, STARRCADE 1998.
Yeah, Kevin Nash.
We're not here to argue that Goldberg's 173-0 streak shouldn't have ended, but it definitely shouldn't have occurred during a match against the already established almost 40-year-old then WCW Booker Kevin Nash via interference by a stun gun toting Scott Hall. WCW's biggest homegrown star deserved better, and if you're not already convinced, just consider the fact that if Goldberg had won STARRCADE 1998, there would have never have been a finger poke of doom. David Arquette and DDP versus Jeff Jarrett and Eric Bischoff, WCW Thunder. We get that WCW wanted to promote Ready to Rumble, and to be honest, including an interfering David Arquette in a few matches was pretty good publicity. In fact, seeing Arquette beat Eric Bischoff in a singles match was quite enjoyable. But this is where the line should have been drawn. Entering the actor into a title bout alongside Diamond Dallas Page was too much, and giving Arquette the pin and the win instead of DDP was moronic even by WCW standards.
Really?
The actor was mostly used as comic relief during his title reign, and there was a big difference between fans laughing with the faltering promotion and laughing at it. Booker T versus Triple H.
Oh my God, yes, Booker T should have won that match.
All 4 surprising results, but in the lead up to WrestleMania 19, it really looked like Booker T would and should win his title match against Triple H. In addition to already having nabbed 2 tag team championships and pulling off an exciting battle royal win, Booker was also subjected to brutal, borderline racist comments from Triple H in a promo cut only a few weeks prior to the match. However, at the conclusion of the bout, Booker T hit Triple H with a Harlem hangover to end it all, but appeared to hurt his leg in the process. This allowed the game to pedigree him for the shocking, disappointing win, and it would be 3 years before King Booker would hold the title belt. Randy Orton vs. Hulk Hogan, SummerSlam 2006. How could an injured, past his prime, 53-year-old Hulk Hogan beat a fit 26-year-old Randy Orton? Pure ego. Don't get us wrong, we sort of suspected Hogan would win after all the legend killer talk and insults hurled at the aging wrestler, and also simply because the Hulkster hates and often refuses to lose. But we held out hope that the promotion would make the right call. In the end, this was actually Hogan's last WWE match, and it would have been nice if he departed by actually putting someone over instead of once again wielding the almighty golden shovel.
That's very true.
CM Punk versus Triple H.
Oh my God, we was just talking about that in my last.
After his historic pipe bomb promo and WWE Championship win at SummerSlam 2011, CM Punk immediately and pointlessly dropped the belt to Alberto Del Rio the same night thanks to interference by Kevin Nash. Punk thus had legitimate beef when he accused Nash of conspiring with Triple H to keep the title from him, and a Nash vs. Punk match made sense here, except Triple H nixed Nash and booked himself to be CM Punk's opponent instead. Okay, so Triple H would be the one to put Punk over. Well, guess again. Trips won and gained absolutely nothing from it.
That
and
was
Punk was
dumb as
buried at the
fuck.
exact same time he should have been
Come on,
thriving.
Triple H,
You
why'd
might
you
even
have
say
it?
this moment marked the beginning of the end
That's one
for
of the
CM Punk.
that's one of the reasons CM Punk didn't like
Batista,
him.
Royal Rumble 2014. 2014 was the height of both Daniel Bryan's popularity and his misuse. Case in point, the 2014 Royal Rumble, where Bryan dropped an early singles match and didn't even compete in the actual Rumble. As entrant after entrant were announced, the crowd increasingly anticipated Bryan's arrival, and when the 30th and final competitor was revealed to be Rey Mysterio, they heartily booed. They had been chanting Bryan's name all night and essentially took over the final 2 hours of the show with their loud commentary. And when Batista eliminated Roman Reigns for the win, he was met with so much disdain that the babyface actually flipped off the crowd in a disastrous finish that left the WWE scrambling to fix their mistake. Roman Reigns, Royal Rumble 2015. Apologies
A year
for
later,
putting two
right?
pro-Daniel Bryan moments and 2 consecutive Royal Rumbles in a row, but let's be real. WWE screwed up the event in 2014, and this was their chance to fix it. But not only was Roman Reigns the one to walk away with a shot at the WWE Championship, but Bryan was eliminated in the first half, before Reigns even made his entrance. So the fans booed the remainder of the match, Roman became despised even more, and everybody was collectively pissed at the WWE, meaning in the end, there was no real winner at Royal Rumble 2015. The Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar, WrestleMania
Undertaker
30.
should have won.
We all know the Undertaker's undefeated WrestleMania streak had to end someday. But that day should not have been April 6, 2014 at WrestleMania 30. After all, Lesnar only got into the match in the first place after complaining that he didn't get a shot at the title. Additionally, beating Taker is basically asking for both a push and heaps of heat, which are 2 things Lesnar absolutely didn't need. This of course raises the question of who should have eventually ended the Dead Man's reign.
I think
and
CM
although
Punk
there's
should
no
have.
perfect answer, we believe that Bray Wyatt, Daniel Bryan, CM Punk, or even Roman Reigns would have been better options.
Roman Reigns? Hell no,
Sting
take him
versus
out.
Triple H.
Sting should have won that one too.
When the WCW folded in 2001 and a mass exodus began, it seemed like only a matter of time before Sting joined the WWE. But it didn't take a week, a month, or even a year. It took 13 years. However, one day the clouds parted, Sting's WWE arrival was teased, and it seemed like every man, woman, and child was anticipating his debut match at WrestleMania 31. But just when it appeared that the promotion had rolled out the perfect welcome mat, Sting lost. To Triple H, no less. Vince McMahon is known to hold grudges, and greeting the longtime holdout with a loss to WWE's heir was basically a slap right across Sting's black and white painted face.
Then he lost
what
again
do you
to
think?
Seth
Who
Rollins.
deserved to win these matches? Let us know in the comments
agree
below,
with
and be
everything
sure to
he
like
said.
and share this
I
video.
mean,
For more wrestling and sports action,
it
follow
makes
the
perfect
Sportster on
sense.
YouTube.
Let's think about it. Okay, so let's think about it. Undertaker, Brock. Did Undertaker really lead to lose to Brock Lesnar? In fact, I would have rather seen CM Punk, because CM Punk had more of a liable chance to actually beat Undertaker or even Daniel Bryan. Not Roman Reigns. Not Roman Reigns. This it's pretty fucked up. You know the way WWE works things. Booker T should have definitely won the heavyweight championship that night. Bryan should have definitely won a year later in the 2015 Royal Rumble. I don't know. WWE kind of does things ass backwards, and I'm being honest with you. They do things ass backwards, especially with fucking Sting. Oh my god. I was thinking everybody thought Sting was gonna win at that WrestleMania, and then when Triple H beat him, I was like, what? Fucking ridiculous, man. I don't know. WWE kind of does shit ass backwards. They kind of did it this year, because I really thought Chris Jericho should have won that Royal Rumble. At first, I was thinking of Finn Balor, but now, you know, when I thought about it, Chris Jericho, that'd be a good feud. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel as well. We got more videos coming, and I will see you guys in the next video I post. Nation round, deuces, baby. One love. Peace.
R&B, bitch, I should thank you. Yeah, I was sipping my codeine from the beginning. She chopped my whole team. She seen who's winning. We like live up on a Sunday, come see us living. This for my dogs in the one-way in penitentiary. Send a direct hit, you gotta pay attention. I just lit my wrist up, I need some more attention. She didn't wanna play fair, I put her on suspension. I put a key on Greyhound, now I'm in a new